In 2023, I was finally able to take my mom to Hawaii with me. We went in February during the rainy season, but it didn't stop us. We had some bad weather, but we still got to do some awesome stuff together. And this is our story. Okay, so day one, I picked my mom up from the airport. It was a Friday. I took an Uber. We picked up our Turo SUV, a little Audi. And if you've been to Hawaii, you know on Fridays in Waikiki at the Hilton Village, they have a pretty awesome fireworks show. So I decided to take my mom and do that. This is the Hilton Village. They dug their own lagoon and anyone's allowed to swim in it. There's free parking to the east of the village at the harbor. This is what it looks like. Tons of people come out for this. It's pretty awesome. So me and my mom found a palm tree. We posted up next to it and we proceeded to watch the fireworks show. This fireworks show happens every single Friday, as far as I know. It's pretty legit. Definitely sets the vibe for being in Hawaii the first day you're there. After the fireworks show, we made our way back through Hilton Village. The entire place is lit by these gas lanterns. It's pretty sweet. Infamous alleyway full of surfboards that people lock up so they can use them in Waikiki Beach. And of course we had to be tourists and take pictures at Waikiki also. That's it for day one of good weather in Hawaii. Day two of good weather. We woke up at the crack of dawn at 5:30 to be first in line at Leonard's Bakery to get some malasads. Highly suggest getting to this place first, getting them warm, grab a couple extra to eat later in the day. After that, we went ahead and did the Makapu'u Point Lighthouse Trail. This is a 2.5 mile completely paved trail, and you will gain 500 feet doing this. I'm so proud of my mom. She didn't hesitate to do this with me. The views are insane at the top, well worth it. Since my mom just did 5 miles and 500 feet of elevation change, it's time to go to my favorite place for breakfast, the Boardwalk Cafe. This is located just east of Waikiki downtown, and you cannot beat the views or the food. It's simply amazing. You'll find no better place to eat, hands down. Waikiki Beach was so close, we went back, took a couple more pics during the day. So after breakfast, this is what happened for the next 4 days. 50-mile-per-hour winds and rain. When you come to Hawaii in February, you gamble with the weather. Just a heads up. So our third day of good weather, we woke up really early, went to the northeast side of the island, watched the sun rise out of the water, and after that, we headed on over to the Polynesian Cultural Center. Hands down, one of the coolest experiences ever on the island. Okay, so I'm going to try and sum this up as good as possible. When you go to the Polynesian Cultural Center, you walk in and you already know you're about to be hit with the most amazing time you'll have on the island. They teach you about everything, their heritage, the way they eat, where they came from, their religion, who, what, why, how, where, when, everything. It's all covered. There's nothing that they don't touch on. Cool part is they feed you twice. They show you what you're going to eat, and they also make it in a traditional way underground. This tour took 9 hours, and at the end of the tour, you get to see one of the most amazing fire-breathing Hawaiian hula dancing shows I've ever seen in my entire life. They really pull out all the stops. It's completely worth it. There's so much that went on this day, I can't quite possibly put it in this video, but what I can tell you is that the show at the end of the night, hands down, pretty cool. These last 2 pictures is where we sat in the stadium to watch the final show. It was pretty awesome. From dancing, singing, to fire breathing and jumping 30 feet into a pool. You definitely have to go and see it for yourself. This was my second favorite day. I will never forget this day with my mom. I've never seen her smile so much. Finally, the last good day, my favorite day, Sharks Cove. So this is Sharks Cove, right in the middle of North Shore on Oahu. We had a great day here. We did a lot of things, but teaching my mom how to snorkel was the one thing I really wanted to do. I know she's never done anything like this, and my mom's pretty stubborn, so you can hear her excitement over all the fish around us.
I can't believe what's underneath it here. I'll show you. Hold on.
I don't have my glasses, honey. I don't think I can see it.
Already hitting me with excuses. She ain't getting out of it that easy.
Look at all them out there.
At this point, I dip the camera underwater and I bring it back out so she can see what's underwater.
Oh, look at that come over.
Yeah. Well, it's going to come this way and create a wave. The fish will probably come over here too.
Okay, so sometimes the waves do make it over those rocks. This is the first time it happened that day. I think this made my mom a little nervous.
Look, look. Look at all those over there. Look right in front of us.
Oh, look at them all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at all of them.
Yeah. Look over there.
Yeah.
In here and don't move, they'll all come swimming around you.
This is the second time in my life I've ever seen fear in my mom's eyes. With a little persuasion, she tries it for the first time.
What's on? What's on? What's on? What's on? What?
It may have took me a couple tries and to convince her everything's gonna be okay, but she didn't raise me to be no bitch, and neither is my mom.
What? Can you see them? How cool is that? They don't come towards you, they're just looking. They'll move away. Is it pretty cool?
Uh-huh. Yep. That's cool.
Are you done?
That's a bunch of them.
Yeah, do you want to see it again?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, just dip your head in the water and you can just look forward and they'll all be there.
Look at that. She's practically a pro now. Swimming by herself.
What's wrong? Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta.
That was cool.
Was that alright?
Yeah.
Was that pretty neat?
Yeah. They're all just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I just truly could not believe. Within 20 minutes, my mom went from I'm not doing this to actually enjoying it. Watching her go back under because she wanted to see everything, it just made me so proud. I literally was crying watching my mom do this. This is the single best day I've ever had with my mom. This is the coolest thing ever. After we got done with the day and we were packing up, she stopped me and she looked me dead in the eyes and told me she was really glad that I pushed her a little bit to learn how to snorkel. She said she really appreciated it. At that moment in time, it was just a rush of emotions that came over me. There's no amount of time that you can spend with someone on this earth that could ever bring you the happiness that she gave me when she told me that. Money can't buy it, time can't buy it, but experiences can. So to all those out there that don't spend a lot of time with your parents, it doesn't matter where you go or what you're doing, just as long as you're together. That's what really counts. I know nothing will really beat this day, and I want to go back as soon as possible and take my mom with me. I want my heart to feel that way again, even if it does make me cry. Thanks for coming to Hawaii with me, Mom. I love you.